So we're out here in this beautiful night, enjoying a nice walk, a nice stroll, and decided to park up here and chat with you guys just to let you know what's on my mind. And I was in the sauna today, and I ran into an old friend, and he was talking to me about the journey of his life and how much he's changed in the last handful of years, and the new things that he's about, and the new job offers that he's gotten, and everything and so forth, and how the little things that he did in his life changed because he decided to make a change, because he decided to care about himself, because he decided to care about his vision, and not just procrastinate anymore, and not just let it go anymore, not just look at it from afar, fantasizing it, building it in his mind while the foundation still hasn't been built. So then it got me thinking on me. It got me thinking on the question, how much do I care? So then the title of this video, I'm going to put it as, how much do you care? And I think it's an important question to ask. You know, it's definitely a question that I asked myself today that had me thinking, how much do I care? And one would say, some people don't, you know, one would say, yeah, I do care a lot about my goals and my dreams. I do care a lot about who I am. I do care a lot about what I want to do and who I want to become. But then it comes down to your daily actions. Do my daily actions show that I care about what I care about? What do I care about what I say I care about? Do I care about the goals and dreams that I talk about, that I fantasize about, that I speak out loud to other people? How much do I care? So then I think everyone should ask himself that question. Because how much you care is dependent or reflective of how much time you put into the things you care about. And definitely for me, I have not put in enough time for the things I care about at all. I think I did. I think about it a lot of my time. And with my thinking about it, with me constructing ideas and plans around it, even writing them down on a piece of paper, I think that I'm putting in time about it. I think I'm giving the right care for it. It's like planting a garden or planting a tree or any type of vegetable or any type of plant in any way. It's like you don't just plant the seed and just say, we're done here. No, you got to invest into it. You got to give in time. You need to care for it. So then going back to that sauna session, he was telling me, again, one thing that he mentioned was waking up early. How much of a difference that made in his life, especially with the life that he was living before, always running behind and always running late and not giving enough time to things that are worth giving time to. And in my mind, secretly or quietly, I thought about how I've been wanting to wake up at 5 a.m. for the longest amount of time. Because I've heard since I was like almost 10 years ago on how the winners wake up at 5 a.m. Even before it was romanticized. And I was like, I'm gonna do it. And then once that alarm comes in, I slap that boy down. You know, I just turn that off, throw it across the room, never want to hear about it again. So then it got me questioning, how much do I care? I still haven't done the simple thing of waking up at that time. Many people do it for a job. Other people do it for themselves. And I've been wanting to do it, but I didn't do it. So this is a proclamation on how I will be doing it. I have to see it how I will be putting it into a video form. You know, obviously it's quite simple than just waking up and just recording myself and then adding it on, But I'm gonna take that waking up time serious because I want to actually care about my life. I want to care about moving forward with my goals and getting myself on the right trajectory to get to where I want to be. And it's funny, like, because I understand, at least for me, how much of an impact that would be. One, it would give me more time in the morning, so the procrastinating part of me won't be legit no more, because I have more than enough time, and no one's like yelling in my ear. There's no responsibilities that I have. There's not really much responsibility unless you have a really early job. My job right now, I do gotta be in at most of my schedule, it fluctuates. I gotta be in, it's not early, but I gotta be in around 7. And I know there's other people that need to be at their job at like 4 or 5, but waking up at 5 gives me 2 hours. Let's say when I have the 7 a.m. schedule, gives me 2 hours of freedom. Well, an hour and a half. Instead of waking up, 45 minutes, 40 minutes before, showering, eating, running. And then just for future reference, when I have more, a different type of occupation or just in general, waking up at 5, no one's really talking to you at 5 a.m. You don't really have much responsibility at 5 a.m. I keep saying me, I don't, and it gives me the best opportunity to be able to attack the things in which I want to care for. So again, going back to the question, how much do I care? Another thing I heard about, I think it's from Alex Hormozy, look at every minute of your week, write down how much time you invested into what or so forth, to really see what you're really doing, to really see how far you've really gotten, how far you're really going, and to see, the type of trajectory you're gonna hit. Because if you're not doing much, you're going up very slow. Of course, it's not something that needs to even be explained. And I don't wanna go up slow no more. I don't wanna be casually going around, moving around, going up. Like I'm moving up, but it's just very slow. And especially with the time we're living, things move like this, quick. Like things just shoot up out of nowhere. And then you miss it because you decided to hit that fucking snooze alarm, man. And I'm tired of hitting that fucking snooze alarm. I don't wanna be the person that hits that fucking snooze alarm no more. So, get just some food for thought, because it got me thinking. And in any other way that you guys would dice it up, in terms of the question, how much do you care? And I'm just gonna dive into one other aspect one more time. It's like, how much do you care about your family? How much do you care about the things outside of you that you say you love? I don't have kids, but I have close family. I have close friends. And it's like, how much do I care about them? As course as myself, but it's like let's just say family, right? It's like, I want to take care of my family. I want my family to be well off. I want to take away as much stress as I can from them, and then they deal with their own stresses. But, take away as much stress as I can with them. And then the days on when I have children, when I have a more immediate family, I want to make sure that there's no procrastination isn't a thing. Because imagine you need to get your child to a doctor's appointment and you keep procrastinating on making the appointment, and then you miss something that then you finally take them to the doctor because they're really not feeling well. And you come to find out that they're dealing with something major that you could have caught on early, but instead you procrastinated. Instead your personality, your character, you built a character of procrastination to the point in which you couldn't take your kid to the doctor in a good time, and now they're dealing with something severe that you regret fully just because you're a procrastinator. And that's just a simple example. There's many other examples one can bring up. So with that in mind, how much do I care is what's gonna be on mind at all times. Because fully last thing is like the character aspect is I want my character to show for myself, and even show to the world how much I do care, how much I do care for the things that are important to me. So, checking out. Keep that in mind.